This is the second part that we have in the analysis with pandas using Python. In first part we set up the environment and install pandas. So now in this video we will look how we are going to write our first line. So first step we need to do, we already install our create our environment and install pandas. So first thing we need to do, we need to open VS Code. So let's say I open VS Code. I already created the folder on desktop. So what I will do, I will just go to the following folder, desktop, and I'll select this folder only. So after selecting this folder, now I already have the Titanic dataset. So what I have to do is to create a file, a Jupyter file, in order to write our analysis. So I'll write analysis pandas part 1 dot IP, Y, and B is the Jupyter representation of the Jupyter notebook. So we have to write that in order to work with Jupyter. So now here we have created the pandas environment. So now here we have the pandas environment. So we already have pandas installed. So the first step we need to do is to import pandas. So we need to write import pandas as pd. So we will run the command on control and enter, and after running the command it will import pandas. So this is the first step that we need to do in the analysis Python. So it's now connecting to the kernel, so it will automatically run. We need to write, okay, so it need to install the IPY kernel package. It will automatically be installed once we enter the VS Code. So it is now installing, and okay, so it needs to be installed in conda. We need to copy that command. We need to paste it here in the terminal. So first we need to open our conda environment. It will select, and I'll put it here. So after put it is collecting, it's installing the environment. So after installing that, we will write our code. So it's creating the IPY kernel package. Okay, so it will install all the Jupyter files we have. Here we are installing the Jupyter files. So after that we can run our code in Jupyter. After installation, it needs to be installed in order to run our code using Jupyter notebook. Okay, so now I think it's installed. We'll select the kernel. Okay, it's installing now, so the kernel is not showing here. Okay, so now it's done. So what we need to do is we need to go to the kernel. So we will type pandas. Okay, so it's not showing here. So let's cross this. So open it again. Okay, so we will save this file and we'll reopen it. We will save it and we'll reopen the file. Let's see if we can find our environment. Okay, so it's not showing here. Okay, so we will look at it in the second video. So that's all for the first. We just know how to run these things and we'll look at it for the second video.